Padcast in association with TC Cars. TC Cars won Birmingham's Taxis 2019. Book by app or by phone today.
So it's Padcast in association with TC Cars. Today we're going to be talking about the Bantamweight division. So this is going to be
Toshi's favourite division.
This division is crazy.
I'm starting to love
Stacked.
it.
Always.
So I'm loving my
Always
favourite at the moment is that Sandagen. Is it Corey Sandagen? Is that his first name? Corey?
Corey, yeah. Corey Sandagen, or call him Sandenhagen.
Sandagen, whatever. Hagen Dazs. Do you know, I just like Hagen Dazs because it's just like ice cream, mate. I tell you, it's just
smooth and cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tell you, mate, like I watched a video on him and it was, is it Jack Slacks?
Yeah.
Guys, I'm like pretty new to UFC, so I've always watched main events and stuff like that, but to get deep into it and stuff like that, I would definitely suggest this Jack Slacks. I've just learned some crazy stuff, mate. He showed me movement, showed me certain mad.
He's a master, Jack Slack. He's
coming from boxing. Say about striking and stuff like that, but he's showing like little technical. And he's good, mate. So guys, don't forget Jack Slack. Give him a follow. I mean, you don't need me advertising him. You know what I mean?
Shout out to Jack Slack.
But I mean, should we just talk about the bantamweight division? The fact that I'm going to tell you from 1 to 15, right? Well, 1 to 10.
And from 1 to 10, absolutely dangerous.
There's names down.
Yeah, 100%.
But let me just tell you, 1 to 15. I'm going to tell you, TJ Dillashaw's not even in there.
He's coming back soon. I'm so excited. I know his moral compass is a bit skewed with how he done our boy with the elbow to the back of the head. Like that's rough, Holdsworth. So that's rough. But what he's done inside the cage, without EPO, I know it's crazy. I can't believe I'm saying this.
Yeah.
Even without it, I still think it's just a fantastic martial arts. How he put it together against Barral was unbelievable.
It's exciting to watch as well, isn't it?
Yeah. It's aggressive accumulation punch. I love it. Kind of the same as Holloway.
So what I'll do, I'll mention that we'll go from 15 to 1, so we start, save the best till last sort of thing.
Yeah.
But we got Marlon Vera.
Cheeto's the man.
We know about him enough,
cool,
So we got number 14. We got Song Yadong.
Yeah, he's a gangster too.
The killer.
Great power. Proper good athlete.
Yeah. I can't believe I'm going to say this. I actually. Merab Davashvili.
Oh,
yeah. I know I've got it in front of me, guys, but I had it in front of me every single time I said it.
Yeah.
Grinder. Cody Staman. Now I don't know him at all.
He's really good. I'm sure he fought. Has he fought Barbara? He's fought some good caliber guys, man.
I've never heard of him.
He's a wrestler, short, thick fella. He's got a little mini nose. Little like spotty blonde hair, little thick guy.
Oh, is he like Chad Mendes?
Yes. Yeah. Got Chad Mendes vibes, but he's more wrestling background.
His last fight, he lost to Riviera. So
is that Jimmy? Jimmy Rivera.
Yeah.
Jimmy Rivera was a gangster. Mm-hmm. Like not long ago, I'm certain Jimmy Rivera was top 5. Like he was like 21-2. And he was just scalping people. He was huge, man. He was such a big guy for 135. So like the fact that those guys are down in 12 and 13 just shows like.
Unreal. Well, hold that thought. Jimmy Rivera is a little bit up there.
Oh, is he? Come on, Rivera.
So then we got, after Stammen, we got Rob Font.
Yeah.
I don't know too much about Font, to be honest.
Technical veteran.
Yeah.
What do I feel like in my head, I don't know why I'm saying he was a flyweight.
I feel like what I've noticed over getting into it more is that there's always a few of the veterans that are always like mid in the 15s. Yeah, is that what they call them?
They can't really decide on their weight. They're a little bit small for the higher division, but the cut might be a bit harsh from on the lower division, so they're trying to find their balance. And
but it's good that you got like the old, the ones that have been in there for years as well, and they're like Rob Font, for instance. I don't know him, but you're saying he's been in there for a while, but he's round killers. Yeah, and I do not know him.
He's crazy, man. The division's so deep. There's so many sharks in there, man. You can't pick them out individually.
And then you got the legend that he's at number 10, Dominic Cruz.
The best mover in the game.
His footwork is next to none.
Yeah.
So where is he now? So he's a commentator now as well.
I love his commentary. I love the way he breaks down stuff.
He's fantastic.
So is he at the end of his career now? Or is he?
Yeah. I would say he's in the twilight of his career, but that's not to say that he's lost all his skill set.
He's still dangerous.
Yeah, you've got Dominic Cruz twilight, which is like he's deep into his career, but he's still capable. And then you've got, no offense, Diego Sanchez Twilight, which is a bit of a different story.
Yeah.
Do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah.
not to say that he's not capable like he was, but he's coming up. He's coming up. You know.
Oh, and so then we got that 9, Rafael Assunção.
Rafael Assunção.
Yeah.
He's the guy. He was top 5 forever. He's the.
Is he the gatekeeper? Would you say? Yeah.
In
My boy of his division.
In my opinion, yeah. Kind of like Ricardo Lamos is was in featherweight. Like, if you want to prove yourself, that's the guy to go to. If you can get past him, then you're legit. Like, no questions asked. Rafael Assunção is that guy, or was that guy. I think he still is.
Well, Jimmy Rivera's just sitting on top of him at 8, yeah. So we spoke about him. Then we got the legend Jose Aldo.
Yeah.
He still is a killer, isn't he? But
Yeah, he is.
He's just not there anymore.
it's just hard to know about the run he had, the bodies he broke, the legend that
legs he
UFC
absolutely took for himself.
I'm going to be completely honest. What I took from the Yan fight was that he's still top caliber.
Yeah.
I don't think he's top
Still
10.
hang with the best.
I think his rank is higher than top 10 in my opinion, because what he showed is that he's still a
But he's at
his
7.
counter punching, his movement, his striking speed was off the charts. He brought back the leg kicks. The only one thing that's doing him in, he's a 3-round fighter. He's not a 5-round fighter. So I'd back him against most outside of the 5-rounder, and I think the same is with Paulo Costa.
So I suppose that's good if he's not going for any titles, then, isn't it? Yeah.
Take a few scalps, get some cash.
That's it. So number 6, you got Pedro Munoz.
Munoz, yeah. He's got.
I don't know enough about him. I don't.
Didn't he beat Cody Garbrandt?
Knocked out Garbrandt, yeah. Yeah, knocked out Cody
Knocked
Garbrandt.
him out, mate.
He's got a chin for days. He's got aggressive boxing. Why do I feel like he's a grappler? Like his roots are in grappling.
Oh yeah.
Either that or he's got an amazing guillotine that's very dangerous and known for. I'm trying to think which.
Well, you got on number 5. We got Frankie Edgar.
A legend.
Legend that
Edgar's
is.
great.
Yes.
It's great. I want a Frank Edgar t-shirt, man. The FE that I own one.
I
It's
don't
like
know.
it's like the the periodic table, the element.
Yeah. That's
it's
quite good.
FE Frankie Edgar, but FE in chemistry is iron.
Yeah, that's quite good,
It's
isn't
sick,
it?
yeah, and I thought, that's a
Clever.
top that is. I like that.
Above him, we got Cody Garbrandt at 4.
Yeah.
We don't need to say enough. Cody Garbrandt is on the comeback, so.
Yeah.
That stupendous knockout.
He was supposed to have a fight
What's
recently,
that?
didn't he have to pull out? Was that due to
Yeah, he got
injury?
injured.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's
He's
happening with
injured
the
hand.
hand injury? What's happening with the whole beef between him and our boy? Can't believe I forgot. Sean O'Malley. What's going on?
I don't know.
O'Malley's
man.
not in the top 15 yet.
No, he's not even there, but
he's not,
he seems to have gone quiet. I don't know what the deal is with O'Malley. Like, he was like, I know he won, no, he lost, but even after he lost, he still stayed a bit loud. He was still there, but then going on the social media now, he's a little bit, it's calmed down a bit.
I
So.
wonder if he's got any fights coming up. That'll be interesting to see. They match up Sean O'Malley with. His striking's beautiful as well.
So we
He's
got
got
someone
some
else to come into the top 15, haven't we?
Yeah, yeah.
He's definitely will be. I can't see
Potentially in
him
the
not.
future. Yeah.
So at number 3, you got Marlon Moraes.
Magic. Our boy Magic. I love him. He's brilliant. I remember him coming from 1FC. Just took out Rivera, took out Sterling, both with that left head kick. Got that fight. What Sandhagen against Moraes. What did you just think, lads?
I thought it was a
Sandhagen,
mint head kick.
like,
I thought he fought a good fight, but I just think he was just one step ahead.
I was a little bit annoyed because I didn't know. So that Sandhagen was Sandhagen, whatever. I
The
didn't.
Sandman.
I didn't know he was he was fighting on that card. So when I watched him a few days ago, I wanted to speak to you about this fight who I found. And when I watched that video of that Jack Slacks, I didn't know that Sandhagen was a current fighter.
He was established.
Or that he was up there. So when I've watched it, I'm like, oh.
Oh, you thought you found a little gem in the room, like down at the bottom.
Yeah. But I really, really like him. And I was quite annoyed when I come and looked and he lost his last fight to Sterling. I was like,
I think anyone can do that. I think people underestimate Sterling's ground game. He's there with Matt Serra, Ray Longo, and Serra's just top class BJJ. They're not playing around down there. What a world beater performance though.
that's
Like the way he pulled away with Moraes. I think the main thing is his height plus his movement.
Do you think that he done him with because he done him with the kicks as well? That's like made his stock rise. Because it's like,
yeah, when you take someone out in spectacular fashion like that, it's always gonna sit in people's minds. It's gonna sit in people's
Draws
minds.
a lot of attention.
Yeah, especially when it's such a high caliber guy like Maurice is. He's
have the
he's not
highest
long-
caliber.
Yeah, yeah. He not long fought for a title. Fought Aldo. I do agree. I think Aldo did win that fight, but nevertheless, he's top 5. You know, and to take someone out like that is crazy. But I thought he did. He removed Maurice's best weapon, which is his left high kick, with movement. His body paid tribute to that because he's really high, but his movement
And his feints was epic. His
everything was bang
movement.
on.
He makes you throw before he throws as well. A
Pulls
lot
you
of
into
times.
his bits, yeah.
Yeah, and he also makes you throw the type of shot as well. And he's also, he don't just hit in one spot, Sandhagen. If you watch him, he hits so many different places, and he keeps picking out your spots. He's a grinder downer. He's not just someone who's going to just take every shot.
I would say his movement is fantastic. I think his best weapon is that what you just said. His shot selection's crazy. Usually people pick 2 or 3 spots to grind at, or 1 in some cases, you know, leg kicks, or Sandhagen doesn't do that. His shot selection's beautiful. Every time he fires, he's going at a different level with a different type of strike, coming from a different trajectory. You can't predict where the guy's coming from. And then on top of that, you've got the elusiveness with the movement. Like when you put all that together, you're like, God, Maurice is doomed.
Yeah.
But you know, just the way he pulled away and took that win, man, was crazy.
So then above him in number 1, we've got Aljamain Sterling, who's we just spoke about, who's beat Sandhagen.
Yeah.
Is he next to fight? So the champion is Peter Yan at the moment,
Yeah,
isn't he?
Aljo's fighting Yan, I think. They've had a lot of back and forth. I'm not sure if it's set in stone. Is it set in stone? I'm not sure. But these guys we're looking to see these guys fight very soon.
I think Peter Yan holds that belt for a while.
You think, yeah?
Yeah, he's a future man. He's so good.
I think he matches up good against Aljo over 5 rounds, because Aljo's got fantastic movement as well. He's got very good movement, a good skill set. However, he has shown to fade in championship rounds, and as you see with Peter Yan, he don't go nowhere. The way he moves is different. Aljo's movement is a very high energy.
Yeah, flamboyant.
Flamboyant is a good word. It costs a lot.
Yeah,
It costs a lot of energy. Jan's doesn't cost. He's got 0 fat. It's all been cut off, boys. He's lean as his movement's lean as
He's
fuck.
dense.
Should we just say? So the way he moves is indicative of 5 rounds. So I would expect Jan to possibly take it in the later rounds, like he did with Aldo, and really turn it up. Then you got Sandhagen. This is a different matchup in my opinion.
That's when you talk about styles, mate, fights.
This is I'm waiting on that one. I really am waiting on that one for the 135ers, because this is the fight.
It's mad how we can talk about. You think Peter Yan can take Sterling, but then maybe you think Sandhagen will have a better chance against Peter Yan, but Sterling has beat Sandhagen. It's like,
it's like rock paper scissors.
It
Like
is.
MMA maths never works, but we always got our calculators out, boys.
Yeah.
We always got our calculators out.
but yeah, that's wicked. So do you know, that's a lovely little chat about the Bantamweight division, guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you enjoyed that, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, leave some comments down below. Happy days. Have a nice day. Take care.
Bizzle.
Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for all future MMA and boxing news.